Hello, AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Ooh, it's a lot of messages want to come out. This message is going to be brief. This message is going to be brief. I have in front of me the mystery card, and it's time to open yourself up to the unseen because the direction will be revealed. I also have the summer card here. It's time for blooming. Celebrate your success. So, there is something that you may need to open yourself to the unseen about, because there's a direction that will be revealed when you do this, and this is something that you will be able to, maybe this is an endeavor that you will be able to celebrate the success from, or this may be what has already happened. You opened yourself up to the unseen and a direction is revealed, and now you're celebrating the success from it. I could be speaking to a divine masculine. I have the male principle card here. Or this just means that you have balance, both of your energies within, the masculine energy and the feminine energy within, and you've learned to balance yourself and, walk your path of beauty and believing in yourself and, taking action, as you open yourself up to the unseen. You chose to let go and lighten your load, or you may be divinely guided to, let go and lighten your load. There's a way that you tell stories. You may tell it in a funny manner. I have the Coyote Totem here. I could be speaking to someone who is 24, 26, 31, 38, 42, 56, or 62, or 21. There's a way that you tell your stories, and they may be, they bring upon a lot of laughter. I've said this before, is you may say it in a serious matter, but others may find it funny. And I'm also getting at first you probably, didn't realize, you probably were like, why are people laughing when I speak about certain stuff? You probably didn't realize. Someone probably had to, it's something that you had to become aware of, that people laugh when you speak about certain things, or someone have told you that you are, funny. The stories that you tell are funny, or the way you tell things are funny. It brings laughter, or this is something that you're discovering about yourself. Or, for someone, because I have stories here. The stories you tell yourself, the stories, looking at yourself as, and I know this may be challenging because, there are obstacles and circumstances that we all go through. And, it could be challenging to, laugh, especially when things are serious. But before I even started this video, I have a book that I read, and it's in, this is all in divine alignment, because I did not know the laughter card, the Coyote Totem card was going to even come out. But I asked the divine to divinely guide me in the book on what to read, and it was the Coyote Totem. Wow. And I'm just, it's clicking for me too as I'm even, speaking it. It was, basically saying not to take ourselves so serious. Now, I have spoken of that before, but I've never been divinely guided to that page in the book. And I haven't had something like, okay, when I read it, it then come out. So, that is, the beautiful thing about it. And basically was saying, not to take yourself serious, even when, as far as saying, stand up in a chair and act like you're telling your story to an audience, even if it's not a real audience, but acting like you're the character. And you know how they do, is it Broadway? Like it's a play or something. Or you might are going to go see plays, or you may be divinely guided to, you know, go to a show, but a comedy show, but it went as far to say is standing on a chair and act like you're telling your story to a fake, you know, audience or whatever, and you know, just seeing how silly you can be, you know, and allow yourself that time. And it also was talking about doing like certain breath work as well. And it eventually said, you know, by you doing this, you know, the teaching and the solution that you need from whatever problem or whatever you may be going through, you know, a answer, a solution will come from you doing this, you know. So that may be, you know, for someone. And this may help you, you know, let go and lighten your load for what, you know, whatever this is. I have the Heart's Wisdom card here, you know, so it could be there could be, you know, an endeavor for someone who tells stories in a like a comedian, you know. And you know, with the Heart's Wisdom here, you know, listen to the call of your heart, your guide in love. You know, you do what you do with, you know, love. You do what you do with compassion. You do what you do, you know, in an authentic, true way. With the Spirit of Earth card here, it says have faith, you are supported, or you may be divinely guided. This is something that you may be starting. Again, this doesn't just have to be with, you know, being a comedian. This can be with any endeavor in your life. You know, tell your story, you know, because they're healing. Telling your story because, you know, they are wise. Telling your story because you have solutions, you know. Not even just telling your story, you know, the skills, the abilities you have, you know, the artwork you may have, the music you may have, you know, the way of thinking perspectives you may have, you know, allowing, you know, the Heart's wisdom and, you know, telling the story through these things can be healing. And you may, you know, this may be something that, you know, you have in the past worried about, or you may be worried about right now. But as you have faith and know that you are supported, you will get to the next level. Wow. And it says divine sensuality. I reveal your talent to enchant. Wow. So yes. So as you are able to, you know, be so serious right now and allow yourself, what receiving just came out, allowing yourself to not take everything so serious. And this is to help you, you know, to not create that resistance, you know, and not grasp it. You know, this is when you're laughing, you're able to, you know, let go and really, really laugh. And you give yourself that present moment. And when you're able to give yourself that present moment, there's so much, you know, because you're not resisting anymore. There's so much, you know, many solutions and, you know, teachings and, you know, answered prayers, answered questions that are, you know, right before you, just because you took out that time to laugh. I have receiving here, detachment, and clearing. So right now it's time to, you know, receive the divine highest plan for your life and listen inwardly, going inward and listening to and trusting in that inward, you know, guidance. And maybe you, as I just spoken of before, it's a lot of energies. As I spoken of before, detaching from it, you know, not creating that resistance, because I have, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. Yes. See, that's the solution I was speaking of. Surrender came out. Clearing and surrender is next. So that's what I was speaking of, you know, just allowing yourself to, you know, even this could be even be with like a hobby, you know, certain hobbies, and just allowing yourself to be in the present moment and detaching from, you know, whatever it is that is keeping you stagnant, whatever it is that is not letting you see clear right now, you know. Also with clearing here, you're being divinely guided to clear out, you know, anything, you know, that is creating that stagnant energy. And also surrendering, letting go of, you know, the grasp of it, the ego part of it, the wanting to control it, and allowing. I also have acceptance here. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Wow. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.